Welcome to the Astrology for Liberation podcast. I'm Elisa, your astrologer and cosmic guide. And I'm back as the moon enters the mystical, empathic sign of Pisces, the fish, early Monday morning at 3:15 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and that's 10:15 a.m. Greenwich Meridian Time. And the moon in Pisces reminds you how, despite the confusion and pain in the world, water still flows over the fertile earth. There is hope. Hope and its inspiration is essential to create positive accomplishments. With 5 important planets of our solar system currently in watery Pisces, and 4 others in the earth signs of Taurus and Capricorn, the receptive feminine elements of water and earth are holding space for you to receive and facilitate your renewal as you move toward the Taurus Solar Eclipse this upcoming Saturday. It's time to surrender and know, aside from defining the truth of what you're recognizing, it's time to let go and eliminate what you don't need so that you can accept more of the truth of who you are. From Tuesday to the Taurus New Moon on Saturday, you're in the balsamic phase of the moon, and this emphasizes that it's critical for you to take time to listen as you continue to reflect and trust that everything is evolving and changing for the better as you recognize how you are evolving. Also on Tuesday, Mercury in Taurus will enter its retrograde shadow as it sextiles Jupiter in Pisces. From now until after Mercury stations retrograde on May 10th, and then stations direct on June 3rd, you'll be defining and redefining thoughts about all of life, all that's going on right now, and what abundant thinking means to you. Because this is Taurus season, and Taurus stands strong on this fertile earth that can create whatever you set your intentions on. By June, so much will have changed. There's hope for bold new directions. But to receive something better, you need to let go of what you've been holding so tightly to when you know it's not your true security. Pluto, the planet of transformation and regeneration in Capricorn, punctuates this truth as it stations retrograde on Friday through October 8th. On Monday, as the moon enters Pisces, you can feel how to go with the flow and what feels good with its sextile with the sun in Taurus. Later on, the moon meets with the compassionate action of Mars in Pisces. You and everyone are pushing the dream with the nonlinear action of Pisces. Try not to take any of it too seriously. On Tuesday, the energy shifts a bit as you awaken with the moon sextile Uranus in Taurus. Amid all this easy flowing energy, you can feel how powerful dwarf planet Pallas is. Dwarf planets have significance. After all, Pluto is a dwarf planet now, as is Eris, the new 10th planet that was discovered in 2005. It's actually due to Eris that Pluto was bumped down to dwarf planet status because Eris has greater mass than Pluto. Back to Pallas. It shines bright as it's still in Aries, as I discussed and mentioned, because it was part of the Libra full moon that I discussed on episode 27. And it now squares Pluto in Capricorn and raises the desire to plan for some type of evolutionary action, because Pallas is the strategist. She's a master at that. But this isn't the time to act. Instead, you can take note and you can flow with what you envision and even want to talk about it as the moon conjoins Venus and Neptune and Mercury sextiles Jupiter. This is all stuff you'll be thinking about over these next 40 days of Mercury's retro shadow and actual retrograde. But with Pisces, hope springs eternal. You are more amazing than you know. Let the magic happen as you strive to hold the light of all that's possible. Trust your feelings as the moon makes a couple of quick sextiles with Mercury in Taurus and Pluto in Capricorn early Wednesday. Actions reflect motivations as Mars in Pisces semi-squares Eris in Aries right before the moon enters Mars-ruled, headstrong Aries. So Eris is the feminine version of warrior, feminine warrior, and Mars is the masculine warrior. And so there is warrior energy for peace, to find new solutions for those who have not been receiving the attention they deserve. This is what Eris brings up. So resist the urge to push back at anything that irritates you. Peace is on the agenda, and Venus, the planet of peace, perfects the conjunction with Neptune a few hours later and helps you focus on what you love. And so I'll be back as the moon enters Aries early Wednesday to continue on with what's ahead this week. Thank you so much for listening.